He spoke about the auto space briefly, and the auto sector was the sector of the year in terms of returns, and the stocks continue to be buzzing on the back of their December auto sales numbers. Sudarshan, you told us that Hyundai was a bit of a disappointment as compared to peers, that stocks lower, but barring that, everything else is doing extremely well.
That's correct. So both TVS Motor and MotoCorp are higher in the trade mainly because of the strong sales that both these companies have reported for the month of December, while Hyundai is under pressure after seeing a muted growth in the month of December. So first, starting with TVS Motor, total sales have increased by almost 50% versus our expectation of around 22 to 23%. And that was a big jump, except three-wheeler segment. All the segments have seen a double-digit growth or higher growth than our expectations. If you take a look at the scooter segment, which is the strongest segment, that has seen a growth of 48%. For TVS Motor, both domestic and export businesses continue to do well. It has been one of the top performers of 2025, of 2024, and going forward, it seems like the company or stock will continue to do well. Now coming to MotoCorp, total sales have come in higher than expectations. Growth was 40% versus our expectation of 29%. Both the segments here also, domestic as well as export segment, have seen a healthy growth. Motorcycle and scooter segment have seen a growth. Motorcycle segment forms almost 90% of total sales. That has seen a growth, and scooter continues to do well on the lower base. The sales have almost doubled. But for MotoCorp, one concern is that there is a huge divergence between wholesales that company has reported and the retail sales that we get from Vahan data. While domestic wholesales have seen a growth of 43%. Retail sales show a decline of almost 12% for the month of December. Just few minutes ago, Bajaj Auto also has put out the numbers. Total sales have come in line with expectation of around 3.73 lakh units. It has reported 3.7 lakh units. While export for Bajaj Auto continues to do well, for third straight month, export has come in at 2 lakh units. But problem for Bajaj Auto is domestic sales. Even for the month of December, the sales growth is just at 4%. It has underperformed the peers. But the positive point for Bajaj Auto is the rupee depreciation helps Bajaj Auto positively. If there is a fall, if there is a fall of 1 rupee against dollar, it gains 300 crore in the EBITDA on an annualized basis. Last one is Hyundai. Total sales have increased by 6.6%, much lower than our expectations of growth of around 13%. For Hyundai, exports continue to do well. It has seen a growth of 26.5%, but domestic was a drag. It has seen a growth of just 0.5%. That's the reason stock is under pressure.
All right, take that point. So thank you so much for that. So that's the update coming in from the auto sales.